I like to eat, but I don't really like to prepare food. They have these places called restaurants where supposedly people prepare food for you, but more often than not, I find it's just not worth it. You know, most restaurants are actually okay. Some things annoy me, but for the most part...
How y'all doing?
Fine. That was weird. But for the most part, I like the restaurant experience. It's nice to sit down and eat and chat with friends.
Y'all want some sweet tea?
No, I'll call you over if I need anything. Thanks, though. So my main concern is...
okay? You need anything?
No! I don't want anything. Leave me alone. If I want something, I'll call you over. It's not like you don't get to see me often. You're right there, 10 feet away, fucking staring at me. What is it? You want a better tip? Bothering the fuck out of me isn't the way to get that. Anyway, one thing that really does bother me are the menus. Why do so many restaurants have 100 or more items on the menu? What's the point? It's all the same dish served with slight variations. It's not so much a menu as it is a wall of text they'd shove in my face. Alright, here's what you should do. Say you serve chicken, beef, pork, and salmon, right? Then have a section saying you do pastas, burgers, sandwiches, or whatever else. Then all I have to do is say, oh, I want a pork sandwich. Easy. Much more concise than listing every possible combination of those things. I look at some of these menus and they have 7 different kinds of pasta, the only difference between them being the kind of cheese on top. I feel like I need to bring a D100 to the table, just make a roll to see what I want. And honestly, I don't even care. I just want food. I don't want this to be treated like a major life decision. Sorry about that, sir. Are you ready to order? Oh, sure, I'll have the 23 chicken parmesan. Soup or salad? Yeah, I'll take the super salad, whatever. Oh. If it bothers you that much, you could just rearrange the wording of it a little bit. You know, say salad or soup, then you wouldn't have this problem. People would know what you were talking about. Soup or salad, sir? Fine, salad, I guess. I don't care. Cobb, Caesar, Caprice, Greek, or House. I don't even know what any of those things are. Cobb, Caesar, Caprice. Salad. I want normal salad. Go into the back, take a handful of lettuce, throw some tomatoes on it, or any other random vegetable we have lying around, and bring it out here. That's what I want. The dressing, sir? Ranch, I guess. We don't have ranch. Oh, God. Okay, what do you have? Balsamic vinaigrette? Miso bourbon? Mediterranean Dijon? And bistro Chalot. What the fuck did you just say? Balsamic vinaigrette? Miso... Okay, the first one, balsac vinegar. I don't care. Very good, sir. Croutons? Oh my God, sure. Why not? Roasted or baked? Seems like a lot of restaurants have a hard time doing what should be fairly simple tasks. Now, I like to drink coffee, but only if it's more chocolate, sugar, and cream than coffee. So when I go to a restaurant, I ask for a mocha. Shouldn't be that hard. Well, we don't have mocha. Okay, well, you have coffee, you have hot chocolate. Could you bring me a cup of hot chocolate and a cup of coffee? Now, this is an actual conversation I've had with a waitress. And you know the fucked up part is that even if your waiter has an attitude, or the food sucks, or everything else is terrible, you can't not tip them. I mean, they get paid like $2 an hour and only make a living off tips. Which seems like it should be illegal. Why the fuck is that allowed? I think everyone would agree that tips suck. I used to pay 15% because I was told that's what was the appropriate amount. And then someone tells me 15% is an insult, 18% minimum. Right, like I'm going to do the math to figure out 18%. It's only going to be a few cents different than 15% anyway. What the fuck are you talking about? So I just do 20% because it's easier to figure out. Won't be long until I start hearing 25% is the new acceptable amount. But besides that, I don't even know when to tip someone. Take this for example. Typically in fast food restaurants, you go in, you order your food, they hand it to you in a bag, and then you can leave or sit down at a table there and eat. Now what the fast food restaurant Chick-fil-A has started doing is handing people like a beacon thing when you order your food, and then you sit down and a waiter comes and brings it to you. It's incredibly awkward. I genuinely don't know what to do. Do I tip the waiter? I mean, Chick-fil-A is already overpriced as it is. I don't want to pay more for a service that I didn't want. I mean, I went to a fast food restaurant instead of a normal sit-down restaurant for a reason. And if that's not weird enough, the waiter comes back every now and then and does the same shit where he asks you what you're doing and if you want anything. Like, are they going to take the food back and give me something else if I didn't like it? Why are you asking me if I need anything? What could you possibly do? There's a soda fountain 10 feet from me. I can get refills myself. And if I want something else, I have to go up and pay at the counter first anyway. What is your purpose? You know what? I have a task for you, awkward Chick-fil-A waiter. You guys give out that Chick-fil-A sauce free when I order food, right? Go into the back and get me like a gallon of it. That's what I need. Well, just made myself hungry. I'm Kothorix, and you have a wonderful day. Alright, today I'd like to thank Fiery Sentinel, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for this incredible picture. I know it's supposed to be an exaggeration, but no joke, I get insane food aggression when I'm hungry. So go check out Fiery Sentinel's DeviantArt page. There's some really great work on there. I'll put a link in the description. I'm off to go get some chicken.